Best thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today. The greatest thing about tomorrow is that I will be better than I am today. Welcome to the Sports Chat. Starr 103.5 FM. That was a quote from Tiger Woods, famous, of course, for golf. And a good morning to you wherever you're doing the listening from. Thank you so much for choosing us. We are Starr 103.5 FM, and we are simply the best. We also live on Facebook. It's Facebook right about now, Starr 103.5 FM, and you can enjoy the show live as well. This morning, we do have news for you from the MTN FA Cup. Over the weekend, football returned on the highest level because some Premier League clubs were in action, but this time around, not in the Ghana Premier League, but in the MTN FA Cup round of 16. Tie and interesting one. Accra Hearts of Oak, yes, have been knocked out. We're bringing you the results from all the league centers, all the results that have come from the MTN FA Cup. Don't forget that Kumasi and Kotoko were supposed to take on Second 11 Wise. That game did not happen. They would also move on to the Black Wings over the weekend. They played an exciting game with their counterparts from Morocco. A friendly match, of course. The first game for coach came last, but then it ended in a defeat for them. We'll get to listen to the coach on what he makes of the players and what he's seen from them so far. If he believes there is great future with them, we'll also get to listen to him. And then the deputy captain of the team, Jennifer Kujo, has also been speaking. And Laie Kingston, yes, you remember that last year Ghana had a chance to host the WAFU Zone B tournament, and he was the coach of the side, and he had to leave before the third place match because he lost a semi-final game. Well, finally he's come out to clear the air on some of the reasons, some of the issues that made him leave Ghana's under-17 team. And then we'll also get to listen to the Minister for Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, who has come out to say that they are going to be establishing a sports authority, school sports authority, to manage basic level and then university sports. So we'll also get into that and then obviously move to the foreign scene because action-packed weekend it was in the European League, especially in the English Premier League. Manchester City, another defeat at home. This time, two league leaders, Liverpool, get to listen to both coaches, Ancelotti and then Pep Guardiola. The Blues, Chelsea, lost over the weekend as well to Aston Villa, and the title contenders have become the title pretenders. We'll get to listen to Enzo Maresca, so I'll bring you the results across all league centers and then the table as well. So let's start off from Laie Kingston, who has come out to say that he stepped away from the national under-17 team due to the interference of management team members in player selection, which didn't align with his vision. Laie Kingston was speaking to sister station Joy.
Enough to step up and then try to change something, And for me, the idea is to come in and then try to change the perception of how our football is being handled in country, which I did. I tried my best. But one thing you should know, I was alone. People that I was working with felt I'm one of the odd person that doesn't agree with their principles that they use in governing our soccer. So the best thing for me is to step away and then make them have their way. Because for me, I think our football need to be handled properly. Sorry to say, but from where I'm sitting, I don't think it's very appropriate for a coach has been appointed and the management member and the coach is having his selection and the coach tried to build a team and then he asks a player to stay out of the team for now, drop a player, and then the management member will call the coach and tell the coach who is he to drop.
Well, like Easton has also revealed that he received threat as Ghana's under-17 coach. He says before a game, someone from the FA told the players that if they don't win their game, their coach will be sacked.
Beginning of the tournament, the kind of threats I had, the people running the FA. Yeah, so let's say beginning of the tournament, okay, the management of the FA came to meet the team meeting, words of encouragement and all that. And then someone opened his mouth and said, if you don't win the game against Ivory Coast tomorrow, your coach is going to lose his job. If you don't win the game against Ivory Coast tomorrow, your coach is going to lose his job. It's a threat. For me, sitting down and listening to what is coming to me, it's a threat, So all those the time, that's when I realized, I don't think the environment is good for me at the moment. I think I need to think about it again to do something about it. So I'm very disappointed as I went. Trust me, anytime that thing comes to mind, I shed tears.
Former Black Stars international Laye Kingston, and then former coach of Ghana's under-17 team who led the team at the Wafu Zumbi tournament held at the University of Ghana Stadium, says he shed tears anytime he remembers his treatment at his time as the coach of Ghana's under-17 team. All right. So there you have some of the reasons why Laye Kingston, who was supposed to bring us exciting football, who was supposed to lead the charge, were looking. He left Northland, a club and then came down to Ghana a club in Denmark, and came down to Ghana to take under-17 football to the next level. And then this was some of the issues that made him leave mid the tournament. He actually lost the semi-final game and then he left. So the third place game, he was not in charge. All right, now let's move on to Honorable Kofi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation, because he has revealed that government intends to establish school sports authorities to manage sports from basic level to the university. The sports minister was speaking at the launch of the maiden amateur boxing league.
And I know government itself, through our ministry, going to take up school sports once again much more serious. And we intend to establish a school sports authority that will be responsible for school sports at the very basic levels, the junior high, secondary school and colleges, and even at the university level. Sports is big. It is big. We are told by 2028 we will be hitting $1 trillion in terms of what is available. How are we preparing ourselves?
Right, that was Honorable Kofi Adams, the Minister for Sports and Recreation. So let's see how that goes. I mean, a lot of intentions from the government, according to the minister. Let's hope that this comes.
Just to new ideas, new situations. So I feel like, even though we lost today, but I think we show some moments and glimpse of what we are going to do in the future. So as much as it's hard, we wish we could have gone home with draw or get a win. But I think we did something great, and I'm proud of the team. And we're just going to pick up from here. You know, there's a few things that we still need to improve and get better at as a team. But I think from right now, it's a good thing.
Right, it's still live here on Starr 103.5 FM. And let's move on to the MTN FA Cup, because Atram Devisa beats Bibiani Gold Stars. Yes, Atram Devisa, Division 1 League side, they beat Bibiani Gold Stars, the Premier League side, on penalties after a 0-0 draw on Friday in the MTN FA Cup. So the game went to penalties. The numerous chances were wasted by both sides and brilliant goalkeeping from both goalkeepers, and it went 4-3 in favor of Atram Devisa. On Sunday, we saw Bibiani. So Bibiani Gold Stars actually out on Sunday, and then Golden Cakes also eliminated Accra Heart of Folk. That game ended in a draw, went to penalties, and the Golden Cakes won 4-3. Midiama also eliminated by Park Academy after a 1-1 draw, and it went on penalties. The 4-2 ended in favor of Park Academy. Brekum Chelsea beat Northern City by 4-1. Karela United beat Young Apostles by 1-0. Techima Liberty Youth and Bechim United also settled for a 0-0 draw, and Bechim United making sure they break the dark in the MTN FA Cup by eliminating Techima Liberty. So round 26 of the English Premier League on Saturday saw Everton and Manchester United settle for a 2-2 draw. Manchester United had to come back from 2 goals down in the second half after they conceded 2 goals in the first half. A brilliant free kick from Bruno Fernandes, and then from the Manuel by Tottenham Hotspur by 4-1, and then another home defeat. Arsenal, hey, the title contenders. Yes, they had a red card in that game. They lost to Mohamed Kudus and West Ham by 1-0. Aston Villa also.
The reaction from Brighton has been brilliant. The performance has been very good. and unfortunately in this moment it's not enough. So this is the reason why it's a tough one. I think we didn't deserve to lose the game, to be honest. But in this league, you have to be clinical. The difference most of the time is inside the box.
Newcastle and Nottingham Forest settled for a 7-goal thriller. It ended 4-3 in favor of Newcastle. 4-1 in the first half, and then Forest managed 2 goals in the second half to make it 4-3.
Can sing whatever they want. I think they sing it quite long already. But we know as a team how hard we have to work for every single win. And it was only a week ago or 3 days ago. I don't know if the one is in, but someone asked me if we had a dip Wednesday. So, yeah.
34 points. Bournemouth are now sixth, although they lost the last time. They are sixth with 43 points, and then Chelsea, the Blues, are 7th with 43 points. Aston Villa 8th with 42 points. Brighton 9th with 40 points. We see Fulham lying on 10th position with 39 points. With 37 points, Brentford lie 11th. Friendly table is Southampton with just 9 points from 26 games. All right, before I take leave of you, go to 2-2-1 if went, and then Real Sociedad at 3, Leganes 0. Sevilla and Mallorca would lock horns tonight at 8 p.m. For the top 6 in the La Liga, we see Barcelona on top with 54 points. Real Madrid by Cesc Fabregas, the former Arsenal midfielder. So Como beats Napoli 2-1. Lecce lost to Udinese by a goal to nothing. Third with 50 the foreign leagues, La Liga, League One, and the Premier League. My name is Jones, ADZI, and we're outside.